How much are you ready to let go in order to have what you want? How far you're ready to go in order to have a peace and happiness that you deserve, that you know that you meant to have? Are you ready to risk? Are you ready to take responsibility for your life? Are you ready to say it's enough? This is not who I am anymore. If you are listening now and you're seeing now this video, this is your sign and this is your time. So welcome back to my channel. My name is Karolina, and in 2023, when I received my MBAs, I was at that point more than $70,000 in a debt. I invested so much in my education only because of the one reason. I wanted to know how and why my reality doesn't match to who I am inside. Or maybe it's better to say that at that point my reality actually perfectly matched who I was. But I couldn't understood why with so much knowledge, why with so many diplomas which were like basically ended up in drawers because I didn't know what to do with that knowledge, why I'm not living the life that I know that I'm meant to live. I couldn't understood what is happening with me. But I was brave, and I made a decision in one point that I want to know why. I really want to know why. And if I want to live my life as a free person, as a free spirit, from a place of freedom that I always knew and that everyone has inside, I was clear that I want to dedicate that time, no matter how much it will take for me to understand why am I not happy with everything what I'm doing, and I'm supposed to be living this life as everyone are doing that, and I never resonated with all the realities that I saw around. So at that point I decided to, even though like having a lot of knowledge, even though having amazing career, I decided to start from the beginning. And I want to tell you right now that your first step to liberation is to make a decision. Is to make a decision that you want to be free. Whatever freedom means for you. Remember the feeling of freedom. Just sit. Just sit right now. You can pause this video. Close your eyes and ask yourself, what does freedom means for me? Don't give yourself an answer. Just try to listen. And your body will give you answer at that exact moment. Because if you're living a freedom, you will know and you will feel that happiness inside of yourself. I was not feeling like that, but I made a decision. With the making decision, I went to another step. I start to be more open. But why is it hard for a lot of people to make a decision? It's the same reason why it's hard to be open. because we want that everything match to what we think that it's good for us, to what we think that we want. And this is why for most of the people it's really hard to make a decision. And this is why it takes so much time for people to take a decision. Because we are all calculating all the time. If that fits me, if that's for me, if this is me, is that resonate with me? Everything is I. And at one point starts to be hard, because there never ending list of calculating if I fit in this or I fit in that. And I don't know, maybe you realized there is never good enough answer, because it just can't be. It's because how it's reality structured. Is it because how everything is functioning? So by making decision, you're starting to be more open. By being more open, you start to letting go. Letting go doesn't mean I am getting rid of the things, I am removing everything around myself, I am removing people, I am doing this or that. No. Letting go, it's such tightly connected with openness. But it's just like it goes so smoothly because you're starting to be open, which means you're open in now you're not calculating if the things and situations that you maybe decide to pursue or which will happen or are happening in front of you, now you're not judging them from a perspective who you are. And when you're not doing that, you start to letting go. So now you moved yourself from making decision to being more open, to letting go part of yourself. It doesn't have to be scheduled part, we can call it like that. It doesn't have to be part, I really want to let go of this part of myself. Because at that point it can be also, no, I'm denying that, I don't want to experience that. You can say, I'm letting go whenever I will start to feel uncomfort because of the life which is happening around me, and you are gaining you're one step closer to raising your vibration, to your higher frequency, to stepping up in a different parallel reality. So you're step further. And after that, you start to realizing that reality will present to you different situations and it will test you. It will test you. Because don't forget, change didn't occur until you're not able to prove that you changed. So life will happen, and maybe you will say, well, why this is happening around me right now? Because I changed. It's not possible that it's happening again. No, no, no. It is waiting for you right now. Here is a trick. This is your test. Now you have to prove that you actually changed. Now you have to prove that you changed from the inside. And by passing that test, reality will say, check. Other time when something similar or anything like that happen, you will not realizing that it's happening because you are not that person anymore. So even though we have that feeling of, oh, this seems familiar, and then we call that memory, this is not what is actually existing anymore. This is not who you are anymore. This is why maybe at that point you can get a feeling like, oh my God, it sounds familiar, but at the same moment it seems like it was years ago. And it was. And it was because actually you aged only by the time that actually passed. But that level up, that leveling up and leveraging yourself, it's so much higher that you just can't catch up. So you think, oh my God, how it's possible when we say it seems like it was years ago and it was only like 1 month ago. Because this is how much you changed. And you actually skipped the years. You grew years. But the time, it's only that amount that you remember that actually passed. By raising your vibration, you will have a sense of synchronicities and you will start to feeling like a good energy so frequently. You will waking up in the morning but so awake. You will feel like you're refreshed. Like you didn't even need that amount of sleep. You will feel inspired. You will feel inspired to go out. You will feel inspired to do different things. You will not think about how can I manage to do everything to match who am I and to match my shit. You will start think from what am I willing to give up and how much I'm willing to give. Not what am I getting from something and what is the amount that I can take. No. You will start seeing what you can give. And you will realize that there is so much that you can give. I'm such a strong believer that we are in a time when collaboration with the people, it's #1 currency. Maybe always was like that, and we just didn't able to see that. But I promise you, collaboration with the people is what you will bring you to another level. if you ignite that power, that light inside of you, you're helping to raise all the consciousness, because we are all together on a global human level. There's no self-made person. And I'm promising you that everything what is happening right now, it will be about collaboration. If you will be open to share your gift with others, you will be presented with amazing opportunities. You will not look and keep yourself small anymore, because there is so much space for all of us to shine our light. So make a decision. Start to be open. Let go of yourself and take an action by following synchronicities that are happening, and they will happen. They will happen, because this is how mechanism works, because this is how this world operates. I'm inviting you right now to wake up, to take responsibility for your life, because instead of blaming others, instead of losing this short time that you're on this beautiful earth, take responsibility for your life. Take your power back into your hands and say that it's enough. Say it's enough. I'm done. I'm done. And I'm ready to let go everything what doesn't serve me. And I am ready to do that until the rest of my life. I really hope that this message helps. I'm so beyond grateful for each one of you that are watching my videos. I want to impact millions and millions of people, because I know that's my mission. And I'm inviting you, if you want to work with me, you can click any link in the description below. And I'm here to support you so we can share this life together. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.